How do you like it?
I love it. Are you kidding? I'm breaking it in like a baby's ass. I'm sure you're not. Let's see those tires. So in the world of things you can't make up, I've got almost a mile or two to go and I'll have 500 miles on a bike. I'd like to get another 100 on it. That'll bring me right up to the oil change and filter and do the little run around maintenance test. But the honest truth is I'm having so much fun riding this bike that I wish somebody would come over and do the oil change for me so I could get another day of riding it. But anyway, things you can't make up. I made this little camera mount from stuff I had from I have buckets of camera mounts for all these bikes, and we always used to move them all around the bike. This one I want to see. I have not seen the footage yet of how it's going to work up here. We'll give that a try, of course. Very easy to mount, and because the speedometer is off to the side, the instruments should be a nice clear view of the road. I guess we're going to find out. But there's always stuff in my life you can't make up. We had groundhog issues here earlier in the spring. We wound up catching two with a Yamaha trap, releasing them down by Giant Stadium. And we bought this electronic stuff for the backyard, clean earth. It worked great. It kept all of the animals out of our backyard. We had no problem, except they went to the front of the house and to the neighbor's yard now. So we had to set a trap again. And within the next couple of days, I hope we're going to catch this guy, because he's eating up the neighbor's tomatoes and eating Karen's tomatoes, but at least we got him that he's not back by the pond anymore. So here's the bottom line here, and I wanted to show this. 494 miles. At 600, we're going to do the oil and the filter, and we're going to play around with this. Maybe I can turn it around backwards, sideways, forward, and all it required was I recycled one of the mounts, because every one of these bikes has multiple camera mounts somewhere on it, and we used to shoot backward and forward and sideways and everything. Well, we're going to see how this works out on the MT-09. And then one of the last things we're going to have to figure out is mounting the radar detector and putting that clear film on the gas tank. And I'll try to show that up close and personal, because it's worked well on every other one of the bikes. And I know it gets redundant with me saying it, but this bike has really rejuvenated my interest in riding every day. I don't know how to explain it. It is a fun bike to ride. But then that's the whole idea of having a collection of bikes, that they're 10 years apart, which is what we've managed to do now. One is 11 years apart. Because we get to sample a bike from different eras and different horsepower ratings and different qualities of handling, and each one of them is a unique entity. It's like having 7 girlfriends, but they're not all identical twins. The front plant.
On the top, there's the other one.
Okay. We're getting a nice harvest today. And a few jalapenos to round out the harvest here. This is funny, Karen. We have a zinnia that I can't even reach. It must be 9 feet high, 8, 9 feet high.
Yeah, at least.
I can't even reach them. Boy, in the early morning sun, those polished parts really make a difference. Wow, that's amazing. That is definitely time well spent. Small details, a lot of little details. Well, the weather predicted to get hot, so we're going to try to get out on the open road early. Check out that new camera mount, see if that's going to give us any decent footage. And we should get, by the end of the day, hopefully we'll have the 600 miles and ready to do the oil change. And we'll find out. Oh, I love love that cross-plane sound.
How do you like it?
I love it. Are you kidding? I'm breaking it in like a baby's ass. I'm sure you're not. Let's see those tires. Oh yeah, you're abusing that bike. You should be punished by the police.
Exactly.
Now what is this? This is a 14?
This is a 14. I have a 16 track bike that I have for the track.
Okay, so that's a 20.
Yep.
Oh, you got the one headlight. That's right. That's right. Very, very cool. Wow. I'm glad you stopped.
Oh yeah, I saw these on like Facebook and all that. I haven't seen one in person yet. That's nice.
Wow, that's cool. Well, I love the way those wheels look now in the sun. The polished exhaust looks great. Just getting it out in the sun, so much nicer. Small detail changes. Oh, they must know I'm going over 6,000 RPM here. Oh my God. They're coming to get me. Coming to get me. I'm home, baby. They were just here? Oh my God. I'm ready for coffee, baby. All right, I'll put the bike away and I'll be right in. What a beautiful day this turned out to be, hey? Good meeting up with some other person that had an older MT, or do you call it an FZ, I think, FZ09. We are ready. And I just missed my grandson. So we have 605 miles on this baby already. Wow. I can only tell you, this has been more fun than I could have ever imagined. We have had more fun. I have had more fun. Thank you, Karen. And thank you to all the healthcare workers that allow these rides to go on, even though we're in the medical crisis with this COVID. So again, a beautiful day, and again, thank you to all the healthcare workers. Amazing job you're doing. Anyway, so we got the 600 miles on. Maybe tonight, if I get time to work on it. Miles is already gone, so I may get time this afternoon. I want to do the oil change. I want the filter on. Then I'm going to try to, in the next 400 miles, from 600 to 1,000, up the RPM just a little each time. I've been riding around in 6th gear and keeping it under 6,000 RPM, which comes to just over 90 miles an hour. So that'll allow me to open up the floodgates and really experience how this guy is in. And it is the most fun you can have. I have never had more fun. Now, it was very funny. I was taking that gentleman today in the gas station, and he has an 014 and a 16, I believe. He had two of them. And when he left, he did a big wheelie and everything, and I think, you know, I'm not the big wheelie king, but fun king, I can't believe how much fun it is. So anyway, again, Karen, thank you for a wonderful birthday present. Hope you guys enjoyed watching my little birthday party and all of the gifts I got from Miles and various people. It just couldn't be any better. We have had a wonderful summer, so hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy making them, and thanks for watching. You can't make this stuff up. Karen has, every morning, the groundhog eats some hot tomatoes. Now, we have electronic things out by the pond that keep the animals away, but they get the hot tomatoes. So we set the trap. Get up this morning, and guess who came to see us? What are we going to name him, Miles? Let's name him number 3. He's going to go down and play for the Jets. I wonder if he knows how to play football.
Call him Woody.
He will now.
Woody the Woodchuck.
Woody the Woodchuck.
He'll eat the football.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, just don't scare him. Now, don't scare him. And whatever you do, don't put your fingers in there, or you'll become a tomato. Don't do that. Don't you dare do this. He'll get out of the cage and you'll be sleeping at night. He'll come and bite your toes. You won't be able to pull your toes in fast enough.
I stuck my hand in there before. Look what happened.
Yeah, look at that. Mike lost a finger. The woodchuck ate his finger. He's just don't scare him. We're going to take him down to Giant Stadium. He gets a free trip to play for the Giants. He's number 3 of the year. Ay, ay, ay. Don't scare him. We're going to take him down. Remember we released the other one? He's going to go see the rest of his friends down by Giant Stadium.
He's lucky.
This is what he ate for breakfast? This is from your garden. See if he wants the rest of it. Well, if nothing else, he can take it to Giant Stadium with him.
This is yours.
You see what you did? Look, forensic evidence. What?
Tomato.
No, that's Dale's tomato on top. He's eating.
I know, but he ate
We're
mine
feeding him.
too.
He's going to play for the Giants. He says, Giants, Jets. Giants, Jets.
No, he ate my fancy. Nice
He ate the
tomato.
good one. I know. He ate Mike's tomato too.
Right, when you look at his teeth,
The big teeth. Don't put your nose too close. The last boy that did that, they took his nose right off.
he's cute.
Okay, baby, we're off to Giant Stadium where you'll meet your other 2 friends that were eating our garden. Okay? Is that fair? One low price. Okay, guy.
Oh, we probably